Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. I'm having a blessed evening. So I'm going to jump right into this. I'm not going to hold back. I'm on the road. I'm making this video. Wherever information I have, I'm going to give it straight to you. And this is straight facts. This is straight on point. And this is 2025 coming. So you already know what this channel, what we do. We're going to listen to some good old jazz music. So here we go. Hope everyone's having a blessed evening on this blessed Sunday. It's cold outside, but you know what? We're going to make it happen, y'all. We definitely can make this happen. Okay? Believe that. Trust you me. Whatever information that I got, I'm definitely going to give it to you. Okay? I don't have no copyrights to this music, but we jamming to this. You know? Sit up straight. I'm on the roll. I'm on the roll. Thank you so much for all your likes, for all your shares, for all your views. I really appreciate this. Okay. So, as you can see, this topic is talking about learning a trade 2025. I was talking to my brother, my cousin E, and we was talking about topics on the phone. And basically we was talking about college and trade. And then he brought up a valid point, because I remember he brought up a valid point with the Bloomberg administration. Remember, Bloomberg did 3 terms, you know, and one and all his terms, he couldn't stress the point enough of vocational training. Vocational training. If you look back at Bloomberg era, there was a lot of vocational training program that was there. And pretty much before that, if you go into the archives of the city of New York City, they had a lot of programs, vocational programs that was free, right? Especially for those that was on public assistance, this was free. It was free for you, and for those that was inside the shelter. So public assistance on a shelter, in a shelter, these programs was free. You had to get your OSHA. You got your OSHA. That was some of it. That was free. They got vocational training. They had plumbing, basic plumbing. They had basic electric. They had basic carpentry. They had basic masonry. They had flooring. They had carpet. They had painting. They have electricity. Yes, they did. Because I remember during that time that they offered me these trade programs, but my experience and my job experience was so immaculate that I couldn't stay around for none of the programs because I needed the job. That's exactly why I needed, because I already had the trades. I didn't need to go to school to go get the certificates, because I already had the experience. The experience of forklift driving and all of those other trades that they needed. I had masonry, I had electric, I had plumbing, I had carpentry. Yes, I did. So I couldn't stick around for the free programs, even though some people, I think some people did stick around for the free programs, but it was too fast for me. I was in and out. I was always blessed to be in and out, you know. But Bloomberg couldn't stress enough that getting a vocational program was going to be the key. Vocational programs is always needed. It's always needed. You always going to need a carpenter. You always going to need a person that do flooring. You always going to need a person with plumbing. You always going to need an electrician. You always going to need a person that does masonry, brickwork, okay, framework. Okay, now they updated this with the computers. You always going to need a person that deals with auto mechanic. That's a mechanic that's dealing with cars and any other things that's running on electric and an engine, stuff like that. You always going to need somebody with that, and plus to add in with the computers. These programs do exist. They do exist. They still have them, and this is the only way you can get in. You can get in there and get these programs, right? If you go to public assistance. If you're on public assistance, they offer it. They offer the school and vocational program. Now, there's one thing. I went to Lincoln Tech. I passed an electrical system technician, and at the time when I went to school, it was for 8 months electrical system technician out in Mahwah, New Jersey. When I came back, cable was having a big strike. They was having a big strike. So when I applied, I couldn't get the job. So then I moved on to something else. I'm not saying it was a waste of time, but I picked up and learned a trade underneath my belt. You always going to need these trades because these trades are always in demand. A master plumber, a master electrician, a master carpenter, a master bricklayer. You're always going to need those, and they make a lot of money because the skills and experience are in demand. You have to learn a trade, beloved. Put a trade underneath your belt. They can't take that from you. Look, check this out. Look at this. Learn a trade. Learn a trade. Okay? You already know what this is. This is a grinder. Learn a trade. Learn a trade. Listen, I applied myself. I had to apply myself. Nothing was given to me. I had to get up and I had to go and I had to earn it. I had to learn locksmith. I had to learn all that. I had to learn plumbing. I had to learn flooring. I had to learn painting, carpentry. I had to learn on plastering. Yes, a master plaster. Yes, I had to learn all of that. A master bricklayer. I'm always was a help, but I picked up along the way, and that made my resume and that made me more accessible to companies because of my experience. I was talking about how I was a sales rep. I was a sales rep in Storage Deluxe, right? A sales rep is basically a real estate agent because I was selling space. I was selling so much space and nice at it. They offered me a real estate job. They wanted me to sell houses. I think Storage Deluxe, because they know they was going under, they wanted me to become a real estate agent. I was supposed to go to Yonkers and go over there and go to the classes, and they was going to help me get my real estate license, go on to class and get my real estate license because I was nice. I even had secret shoppers. I passed all the secret shoppers. I gave them information and some. My name was all in the database, man. So customer service and sales rep, and marketing and managing, I had all that down pat. Now let me tell you something. When Storage Deluxe took us to Yankee Stadium, right? And they gave us all a pink slip, and then they gave us like $2,000 for our service. What you gonna do with that? Now you out of work. Now you looking for work. Stuff like that, right? I applied for Geico. I had over 10-year experience, and I was talking to the hiring manager, the regional manager there. And the only thing I didn't have was my bachelor's degree. He gave me this long, drawn-out email and how he didn't want to basically give me the job, but and also apologizing to me, knowing that I was an access to the company and I could take the company further. I didn't have a bachelor's degree. I didn't have a 4-year bachelor's degree, and that was a problem. And a lot of these companies, that's what it do. So it puts blockers in your way. Certain things. I got the experience. To sell Geico insurance, and and willing the big fishes, and then willing to the customers and get customers and take Geico to a further take them to the future. Basically, I was explaining to him. I was on the phone. Me and him was chopping it up, and we was going back and forth. And he liked my presentation. He liked who I am. It was a film interview. I didn't get a chance to get a face-to-face interview because basically he wanted to give the guy a shot that had the bachelor's degree but didn't have the experience. Basically, like I already had the experience. So all you had to do was basically give me the job while I could take some night classes in order to get there. I would have did it. If y'all was offering me $107,000 a year at that time, yeah, they was offering a good package to become to getting down with Geico. Yes, I was going to sell insurance, knock on doors, because they got life insurance and then they got car insurance, and I think they even dibble and dabble in homes and stuff like that too, Geico, So I'm just saying that, pick your poison. There's a lot of trades out there that you can get into. There's a lot of trades out there. It's a lot of trades. They got custodial maintenance. Now these jobs, nobody want these jobs. Now you can't even get these jobs because they're so high. I mean, they so hard to get now. All these jobs are locked down, through the union and through other people. So I'm just telling you that apply yourself to a trade. I went to another state. I prospered because I had the trades, I had the information, I had the experience, I had the knowledge. So I'll prosper because my experience helped me get there with the help of the Lord. If you don't got the experience, nobody's going to hire you. All I'm saying is that there is still opportunities here. You don't have to be on the corner. You don't have to stand on the corner, because if you don't, you're going to be left behind. All these opportunities that they have, I'm just saying, public assistance and all these other programs that's still holding on, it's going to be let go. It's going to be let go. This is why I'm seeing a big difference, and I'm seeing a big change now. You got master electricians, you got master plumbers. They teaching the new generation so they can carry the torch on. Listen, you can go get your CDL learner's permit. Go do these things. These opportunities right here to present yourself, and they're giving it to you. I think all you got to do is have public assistance. Get on public assistance. Say that you need public assistance, and what you do, you need some assistance. Just coming off the bench, just wiping the cold out of your eyes. Waking up, getting that coffee, waking up, asking for a cigarette. Asking for a cigarette. Do anybody got cigarettes? Stuff like that. Then you looking on the floor, looking for butts of cigarettes. You don't want to live that way. You don't want to live that way, beloved. You don't want to go there. This is why I said take it now, because the opportunity is presenting itself. We have a new beginning, a new moon from the 22nd to the 24th. This is where you can pray. The moon is shedding itself and is bringing forth a new moon before 2025 come in. So this is where you can pray, supplement to the Creator up above, to ask Him to bless you during 2025. 2025 is going to be a blessed year. This is why they're not talking about 2025. I'm telling you about 2025, and I'm telling you about the new moon. The new moon. Yes, the moon, the moon, the stars, the sun, all subjected to us. It's created for us. It it bowed down to us. Okay, so what that's telling you, we have a connection with the sun, the moon, and stars, and everything in this universe. Yes, besides the creator, we are the highest form in creation. We are above. Yes. What makes us different is the spirit. All right, it's the spirit that he breathed into mankind, into Adam. That's why he told everything in creation, the birds, the bees, everything in creation besides itself, to bow down to us. And everything did so, except this one thing, this one jinn. And you already know who it is, because I'm not going to keep going on with that. I'm not going to keep talking about that. Learn, get yourself a trade, man. The trade's been around here for years and years and years. Even Jesus was a carpenter, okay? They need carpenters. They need plumbers. They need welders. Yes. These things are in high demand. They're in high demand. Get yourself and learn yourself a trade. Get your CDL. You can do it. Pick yourself up. You don't have to subject yourself to one spot, into a corner, and put yourself in the corner. You have opportunities. This channel is going to push you. I'm going to push you. I'm going to give you all the knowledge, and I'm going to give you all my experience on what to do. If you don't know what to do, I will give you all the information that you need. I will show you step by step if you really want to apply yourself, okay? But I'm not going to walk you to the water. You're going to have to walk yourself to the water and drink it. You're going to have to do it. I can only tell you. That's all I could do, beloved. Each one teach one. I'm glad I got this platform. I'm glad I got this channel. And I'm glad that I could make a difference in someone. I've been wanting to tell everybody this. All the years and information and the knowledge that I put in from work, from job to job, and all experience, I could teach you how to bricklay. I could teach you how to flooring. I could teach you how to framework, electric. Yes. Yes. I went to school for that. I could teach you how to bend pipe. And I picked a lot of this stuff up along the way on the jobs. I applied myself. I wasn't just sitting on my hands. I really applied myself. That's how I was be able to land all the jobs I landed because of my experience. And then when I got there, I showed up and showed out. A lot of individuals jealous. A lot of people was jealous. They didn't want me to show up and show out. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, it's about you. It's about 2025. It's about you taking control right now. The old moon is shedding itself. Is out with the old and with the new moon is going to bring about change with inside of yourself. You want to pray to the creator and ask him to bless you, to protect you, to give you the strength to kick drugs or kick marijuana, to kick alcohol, to kick with everything that's bothering you. You want to use the opportunity, okay, to cleanse yourself, man. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be left behind. You don't. I was always pushing and going. That was my thing. I was always fighting and going. I didn't lay myself down. You understand where I'm coming from? I didn't lay down. I kept going. I kept going. It was difficult and hard, but I made it happen. I made it happen. A lot of jobs, I kept starting at the bottom. They kept starting me at the bottom, at the bottom, at the bottom. They didn't let me elevate and climb. Because a lot of these jobs, sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Right? I have more knowledge than some of the managers and the supervisors did. They had the education, the 4-year education. They didn't have the experience. They didn't have the experience. So I had the experience, and they never wanted to give me the opportunity. So I had to move on. And plus, a lot of things they wasn't offering. They said they offered, but they wasn't offering. It just was a lot. But that's enough for me. It's about you. It's about you. So take this opportunity, apply yourself. Trust you me, there's trades that's open and they need you. Go look up Lincoln System. Go look at Lincoln Tech. Lincoln Tech. I used to catch the bus right there, 149th and Grand Concourse. There was a yellow bus that should take me over there to Marlboro, New Jersey. I don't know if they still offer that. You had to have your GED or high school diploma. One guy didn't, and they denied him. But I went on. Because I had my GED. So all I'm saying is that apply yourself and then trust and believe in the creator and trust the process. It will work for you, beloved. All I'm saying is this is very, very important. You have to learn a vocational trade. You have to learn a trade. Please get on it, before it's too late. So I would like to end out with some jazz, and you guys have an amazing evening. Please listen to my words. Like and share. Please like. Let's run it up. This is the dopest channel. That's right. I cover all basics. I've been there. I'm just like you. I used to eat the turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese on the hero. They used to have butter roll, coffee, orange juice in the morning with my newspaper, with my CD player, or my Walkman. Then they switched it to the iPhone and stuff like that with the Androids. Yeah, I went through all those stages, man. I'm not playing no games, and I'm telling you how to become a winner. You have to push yourself, man. I know it's difficult and hard. Trust you me, you can do it, man. You can do it. You can do it. Peace. Peace, y'all. Peace.